Some people live to please the crowd. I was born to piss it all. I walk in the room and a whisper begin. Every tight-ass critic with a needle and grin. They say the loudmouth bastard don't belong here at all. Well, fuck your gate, I'll kick down a wall. You clutch your pearls while I laugh out loud. A middle finger rebel in a sheep-ass crowd. You can judge me all night with your Bible and pen, but I'll still be the bastard you can't cage in. I was born to piss you off and I do it damn well. Every goddamn song like a ride in hell. If my voice makes your delicate ego cough, then buckle up, buttercup. I was born to piss you off. Raise my glass while you mutter and scoff. Every jealous motherfucker getting shook and knocked off. You can whine till your skin peels off, but I was born to piss you off. You want a quiet man who bows and obeys, but I'm the kind of storm that burns through days. You polish your lies with a preacher's grin, but I say fuck it, I live in my skin. You hate the truth when it hits your ears, so I shout it louder so the whole world hears. You can pray for my fall every night you sleep, but this stubborn bastard climbs too steep. I was born to piss you off and I do it damn well. Every goddamn song like a ride in hell. If my voice makes your delicate ego cough, then buckle up, buttercup. I was born to piss you off. Raise my glass while you mutter and scoff. Every jealous motherfucker getting shook and knocked off. You can whine till your skin peels off, but I was born to piss you off. I was born to piss you off. I was born to piss you off. Every insult you throw is a badge on my chest. Every jealous jab just proves I'm the best. You try to bury my fire in shame, but fuck your shovel, I'm fanning the flame. So keep complaining while I climb the stage. Your hate just writes the next damn page. You can curse my name till your lungs go rough, but I'm the bastard who don't give a fuck. I was born to piss you off and I do it damn well. Every goddamn song like a ride in hell. And my voice makes your delicate ego cough, then buckle up, buttercup. I was born to piss you off. Raise my glass while you mutter and scoff. Every jealous motherfucker getting shook and knocked off. You can whine till your skin peels off, but I was born to piss you off. I was born to piss you off. I was born to piss you off. I gladly crossed. Every bridge you burned I gladly tossed. You wanted quiet, instead you got me. A loud ass outlaw finally free. I was born to piss you off and I do it damn well. Every goddamn verse like a ride in hell. If my laugh makes your perfect mask fall off, that's the proof I was born to piss you off. Raise that drink to the rebel's cost. Every scar, every fight, every line I cross. You can scream till your damn mind's lost, but I was born to piss you off. Yeah, and I'm just getting started.
Hey y'all. Okay. I can't recap everything because there was so fucking much. But I do know several of us covered most of it. I am hurting a bit at this point, so it's not going to be a really long stream. But we missed one, and then I don't know what Danny's been doing, but we're kind of giving her a bit of grace for this week. jobs. I have to turn off the show. Adulting is bad. I know I brought up I wanted to show. Everybody's been wondering what the predator accusations were. Savannah, were you able to get those up? And we can resurface things. And then we can go into the one that we missed. And if you didn't watch Kaylee's live where they were going back and forth, do it. You will not be disappointed. I busted out laughing getting meds and stuff at Walmart. People looked at me like I was a crazy person. Just laughing at myself. Didn't really care, but kind of sat there and went, oh, if I tone it down a little bit. So, yeah. Just do this because I don't need y'all figuring out my burner. Well, certain people figuring out my burner. That wouldn't be any fun now, would it?
Excited.
Hey, Pug Mom. Hey, Petty. So, that is not the right account. What's happening? A whole bunch. A whole bunch. We are full-blown crashing today. Like, it's been a lot. Sweet, I think you got him up. So I got permission to show these.
That this woman.
I'm trying to keep my brain in working order. It's just not quite doing it though. So it's taken me an extra minute. I had a piece of paper in my way. Got the right one up. Why can't we work for 6 months? You've got to be joking me. Why can't we go be a waitress? Like the fucky? Now, I do know some people no longer like this creator. We are going to be respectful in my chat because a lot of stuff that I've seen is rumor. I haven't seen very many receipts. So you guys respect me. Please respect my space. Like, we don't have to everybody like each other, but you get what I'm putting down? So Savannah had a bunch of videos on Gabby on the basically pedogate. So that's what we're going to show because she had receipts. Then I haven't been able to find anybody else that had them. Good deal? Good deal.
Has sent multiple strangers on the internet pictures of her child's genitals. In the guise of it is, he has a bad rash, so I'm going to send a picture of genitals to strangers on the internet, one of whom is married to a convicted, you already know.
But the thing is, she didn't send it to the people that she's saying. She sent it to 2 people, and neither one of them are dating someone that has that. So.
Not admitting that the pictures were sent. Yes, it's worse if it is a predator. Okay? Or if there's any association with. Being admitted that she sent them. Have I done the research to see if it is a predator? I have not. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if any receipts are in these. We'll see. However, the fact that he admitted that they were sent, for me, is bad enough. Listen to this, my kid needs something. Okay, he's asking about us ordering pizza. We haven't been able to for a hot minute, so it's kind of like a treat. So, James and Sakari were tried separately, blaming each other for the boys. James of Brockton and Manchester was convicted of 2nd degree and kidnapping. Was convicted of 1st degree murder. Sakari, his younger brother Robert, served 11 years in prison. 10-year-old friend Curly, released last year, was very remorseful. Sent to anyone is bad enough for me. Yep. Isn't it being said that he is probably in the dark? I don't know on that one. Maybe somewhere where Bean is saying, don't go sending to people. Thanks to G, he could be in dark web. I hate, yeah. Shunned by loved ones, a convicted child pred, whose brother tortured and offed Jeffrey Curley will be sprung from prison Tuesday to roam the streets 30 days until an electronic hearing, and is cuffed on him. Robert Curry, 28, behind bars more than a decade for assaulting a 10-year-old playmate. of Curly has no one willing to take him in, no money, and no phone as a central component of a... It's cut off, I can't read it. System tracking device. He'll be sent to Pine Street Inn.
Forbid.
Just wanted to say that I respect your space and we don't
God
want to
forbid.
I do wish the best. Sometime soon. You
It
work
was
hard.
a rash.
Oh, thanks,
it was
dog.
off the internet. It was a mom to a mom, and that mom betrayed me. I was asking for advice. God forbid. God forbid.
She goes to the ER for herself all the time. I appreciate you, dog. I have the video of Beanhead admitting to knowing she sent them out before they moved to Florida. I will send a TikTok. Okay, Elevated.
It was.
So I'm assuming that this is the person that saw them.
There has been accusations going around with Aaron, okay? And I just want to make sure that this is publicly knowledge and this is on public record, okay? In no shape or form did I ever say that Aaron touched Cam inappropriately. I don't feel that Cam, I don't know. I just get this feeling when he's with Aaron. I'm not going to say anything, but if you guys know what I mean, wink, wink, get inside of my brain, please, and just read it. Please read my brain right now. Please read my brain. Just feel that energy that I'm giving you guys. Come on. So, that's false and that's misinformation right there. The way Cameron was...
Now, no shade to Danny. I do think that she's trying to do better for now, so we're going to give her a little bit of grace on it. And right now, I think our focus needs to be Gabby. The biggest thing is that we know these things occur, and they go out there. You don't share that kind of... I wouldn't even send it to my sister. If I wanted my sister's advice about something like this about my child, I would invite her over to give me said advice. There would never be a photo. Phones get hacked, internet gets hacked, emails get hacked. Every account you have can be hacked. Okay? You will never see a picture like that of my child. If I'm that concerned, I'm going to go to the walk-in. It's unfortunate.
Assassin. Because what you done is horrible. So for me, thinking that I can get in trouble by the FBI and the police, good luck. Assassin. Because what you done is horrible. So for me, thinking that I can get in trouble by the FBI and the police, good.
We were doing it.
This is one of them that I have found where she admits to things that have went on that should not. And the fact that we think it is funny. Kids walk in. Okay, Elevated. I'll grab it here in a minute. Kids walk in on their parents. They honestly do. Is it scarring? Yes. Hi, Bubbles. Like, is it unfortunate? Yes. You stop. You like, take care of the situation, right? I'm sure most of us have walked in on our parents. Sometimes kids get up in the middle of the night and, oh, hey, problem. Right? Okay. But to find it this funny and to air it out and then deny to DCS is a problem.
I know. And Cameron cries. So Aaron's like, maybe he'll just fall back asleep. So he continues to do it. And then I was like, dude, you better hurry the fuck up, because he's going to walk outside. He's going to walk out here. He goes, no, he's not.
Exactly.
He opens up the door, Cameron. Aaron's still going. I'm like, you better pull that out. Just in time. There comes the white stuff.
And what's worse is that you can see back here. Cammy's right back here. While she's talking about it. These are all old. Disclaimer. Okay. A lot of people have been wondering about the whole predator situation, so we're going back through this. It's nasty and insane. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, it's one thing for your kid to walk in on you and you stop and take care of the situation. It is completely different to sit there and try to keep going.
This is the picture that Magic Mama is saying she received. Okay, let me show you something else. This was the photo received in the group chat. Not the same picture. This one, private chat. This very bad one, group chat. This is the picture that...
It's amazing how things don't add up. So right here is why, yep. And say, I had asked Savannah if I had permission, and she put them back in a playlist for me. And I wanted to because everybody keeps asking, you know, where did all this predatory accusation come from? Things like that. And I knew that she had already put it together before. So that's... So you can see the top and bottom of the picture. Thankfully, it is all edited out. All I gotta say is right when I get to Florida, I'm jumping in the pool. Like, it wasn't even a private message. Disgusting, vile, foul, par human. Who should be like? Yeah, I agree, Pug. Yeah, this is basically just a... Everybody's been asking, so I wanted to put it in one spot.
On up to your bullshit. Yeah,
can we get some screenshots, sound of pics, the conversation? Again, I'm grabbing this off of Savannah's page. I don't think that Villain would mind with the information we're just trying to get out there. Okay? If Villain does mind, since this is partially from one of her lives, like, we aren't besties. I'd kind of consider us co-workers in the same goal at the moment. If there's an issue, I'll edit it out. No problem.
You guys, the stories go on and on and on. Gabby sent naked photos of Cam in our mod chat too. When Anthony was in this mod chat, who was being accused of being a child predator.
So if any of you do, and I don't care if you watch Villain, like Villain. I'm not your monitor or mother. She's not my favorite person. I wouldn't trust a lot coming out of her mouth sometimes. But it's not like, oh, I hate her. It's not like that. It's a... I don't know. We don't have to like each other to get information out. So, if y'all find out she does have a problem with this, let me know. Did Anthony also bathe her child? Let's see if it's in here. And I'm not sure. I was not around at that point. So I can't say yes or no. I know I have heard it.
Sending naked pictures of Cam in that
Are you
mod
willing
chat.
to speak to the Attorney General?
Of course I am. Of course I am.
Okay.
I have proof of that
Hold
too.
on,
I have
hold on, I'll give her
screenshots and
info.
everything. I can send them if need to be. I also have messages of where Aaron had sent in a smaller. Oh crap, where'd it go? About Rhea was one of the people that got the picture. I also had the picture as well. She sent it to me as well. She sent quite a few people.
Was it edited when she sent it to you?
No.
You haven't called me, and there's nothing going on. Would you talk to the Attorney General, Jiggy?
Yes, I would.
I will say I don't know what has come about with this. Hey, Savannah. I do know this is when they were actually going to the Attorney General, and when that whole thing started is because this picture got sent out. I don't know why stuff didn't come up with it. Hey, Kennel. Here you go. We need to go plant some flowers for my mom. I bet they're going to be beautiful, Kennel. We're going through, you know how everybody brings up about the predator situation that goes on with Gabby. These are Savannah's compilation that she gave me permission for. I know some of it is villains content or other people's. If you guys go into their lives and they bring up or you ask and they say they have any issue with it being shown on my platform, let me know and I will edit it. I don't see why, because we're all trying to get the information out there, right? But respect is respect. I'll edit it if need to. I know, Savannah, a lot of you guys did. This is one of them that I did agree with at the time. I was hoping when Kaylee came around that she was actually changing. I still didn't like her. I do think some people went too far. Not all of them. I don't think that all of them were false claims. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I'll let him
I
know.
already told her, I messaged her and was
No, you're
like,
not
look,
letting
this was before Margaret got involved. I was like, I don't agree with some of the stuff that's going on. I'm laying off of you. But the moment that she started going after Margaret, I was like,
Hey,
Coco.
what is that?
What is what?
Put the dog in the
Listen to what he says. He worried about photos she was sending of their minor child to strangers on the internet.
cage till I do this,
What
please.
is what? It's supposed to be like
Same here, Savannah.
That's supposed to be like that?
this, Gabby. Don't go sending pictures to your friends.
I'm not. I would do that to my mom, because that's a little worrisome. I'm calling the doctor.
The doctor's told us.
Here.
Yeah, this was the diaper rash.
Oh,
Here.
my mommy. Go
Here.
put- How do you? What?
Okay, let
Put your
me.
diaper on. Or pull up. Okay. Okay.
Now, this was the concern before CPS stepped in. A lot of us did step back when CPS got involved, because when CPS got involved, there was hope. Not just for him being removed, but for her to get help, for her to do the therapy, see why things are dangerous, see how she was hurting her son, how she was hurting her family, all of the things. Like, there was hope there. And she's shown that she did everything just for show. Do not report. It's been reported. Not Central Perk knowing about the abuse for a long time. Sorry. Chloe's super busy tomorrow. Chloe has that doctor's appointment about her back at 11 o'clock. Grocery shopping to do. And then she has the orthodontist appointment at 2. We'll see what time it gets done. Good morning. Morning. How are you? I'm assuming that the pink is Karen. Savannah? Yeah, it was. Like, all of this has already been reported. It's been massively reported. So it was her and Karen and Gabby. Oh, okay. Which now Cam wouldn't have a rash if she potty trained him and didn't. So this was honestly before he was really old enough. You know what I mean? To go and be potty trained. He was fine to be in diapers at this point where he's at. Okay? It's the fact that she let him sit in them and he got a rash. Those are old and have been reported, letting everyone know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not stuff that needs to be reported. This is stuff so that you know the backstory of why everybody is kind of up in arms with her starting to send shit out again. This picture, I do know, is Cam in a dog crate. Already reading them, but please read out all out loud. I'm listening, not looking. Okay, Vicky. This picture is C in a dog crate. Hi, live action. We're going over the whole, like, everybody has lost track of a bunch of stuff from her sending out certain pictures, and they've lost track of the receipts of it. So Savannah was nice enough to, like, repost, put it all together for me, and give me permission. And he got him in the eye. Let me see. I'm assuming that this is when the door thing happened. I don't think he needs to buy a bag of frozen peas. ER will be packed. Not urgent care. I called his doctor and she told me to take him in. Schools are closed Monday through Friday. Like, you sound so concerned. Like, ugh. No watch. I'm watching The Outside. That's crazy. Using Cam as a pawn. Yep. So you knew she was running from DCF when she came here, meaning from Illinois to Florida, because that's another thing. Like, one of the things is they went to Florida to escape one of the cases up there. I did back in December when she was going to the hotels, but I thought it was because she was getting evicted from her apartment. I wasn't really that much watching Gabby a lot back then. We are outside too. And that's him in a dog crate. Ran from CBS in Illinois. Yep. I think I missed it. Who are these messages between? These are between, let's see here. Between Karen and Central Perk. And Karen and Gabby. And it's showing Central Perk has known about this kind of stuff for a long time.
Aaron, if there's any kindness in your heart...
Gabby, it's not about kindness. It's what he's done in the past. And I do not approve of it. Okay, and I will tell him there's a fucking kid downstairs in a car without his license.
You don't have to scream.
Go ahead.
Your anger is out of control.
And he's a fucking pedophile.
Shut the door! You have no respect for anybody.
The only reason why I allowed him here was because Emily was here with him.
It is the one time I had respect for Bean. Arguing with Gabby that Cam shouldn't be around a pedophile. I think this is the same video, honey. Yeah.
It's really hot in here.
So, if you guys remember, it was brought up to her about she had been having relations on live, and she denied it. Everybody told her, your son walked in on you with your legs in the air while on live. Just watch. This is her mom content. This is definitely child abuse, neglect beyond disgusting.
Got out all healthy now, parole's going just fine. Oh yes, God, no more black sand. Gotta keep me out.
It's not hot. You're just frisky. Your heart rate is climbing. First thing you Sandy. Oh my God, no, Cameron. Oh my God. Go on. I'm Cameron.
So when this was found or brought up, Cam was sleeping in bed with them. I don't think he is anymore. He has not, that I know of, since DCF has been involved.
It's really hot in here.
Got out all healthy now, parole's going just fine. Smoke a little, yeah.
So there's that one. So everybody thinks Savannah, because those are the ones that I knew about, that I had asked her for, and she helped us out with them. Let me... Not giving y'all my email. Y'all flood me. Okay. Log out. Log out. And then Elevated said that she sent me a few we'll look at. Log in. Yeah, there's not a lot of commentary that I can give to that, just because it's gross. But I know a lot of the Pred stuff really hasn't really been remembered like the rest of it. Alright, Elevated sent us something. Okay, let me bring it back up. Now that y'all can't see my email. Oh, this is the same one that we had on Savannah's.
What is that?
With what?
And that he knew
Put the dog in the cage while I do this, please.
of that stuff going on in the house with the little boy.
That's supposed to be like that?
sending pictures to your friends?
I'm not. I would do that to my mom. That's a little worrisome. I'm calling the doctor. Hey,
So all of this, I think has toned down. Like, it's not to this extreme since CPS. The worry right now is if it were to reoccur. You know what I mean? Run video that Cam mocked A doing. I don't know what video you're talking about, honey. Like, you can send it to me on TikTok or Discord, either one. But yeah, those are. And then we got the one of her on her back. And this is Gabby and Allie Ray. Now, don't use these for reports, okay? We're not doing that part. If we were to bring stuff up and report it right now, as if it was happening right now, that's not going to do anything. You see something new? Usually I'm not like that. I am 100% no real life. You don't do phone calls and stuff. But it's getting very hard. That is Cindy Lou. It says also known as Allie. Is that not Allie Ray? Yes, all of these are old. I can't stress that enough. If you were to re-report old things, then if he is in any kind of distress, then it would hurt anything that was valid.
Not leaving you guys on here, boy.
No, put us on pause or something. Get off live. I don't know. Yeah, and I think you've done that before, didn't you?
Okay, I'll mute.
Turn us the other way or something.
Yeah, well, you won't be. Like, it's another room. Where's the pre-seed? Not leaving you guys on here, boy.
No, put us on pause or something. Get off live. I don't know. Yeah, and I think you've done that before, didn't you?
Okay, I'll mute.
Turn us the other way or something.
Yeah, well, you won't be. Like, it's another room. Where's the pre-seed?
2 is G's old mod.
Not leaving you guys.
Where it has some videos where Cam ended up. Okay, so like I do agree with Kaylee on that one to a degree. Like, my kids have gone up my shirt, but it was mainly touch my belly. Like, they want to touch your skin. You know what I mean? Like, that one. That one's a tricky one. Especially if they are delayed or have some spectrum attributes. It's a sensory thing. Does that make sense? So that one is, if it's a bad thing, it's hard to prove that it's a bad thing. Like, through a lens. You know what I mean? Like, kids do some weird shit sometimes. I will say that much. Kids do some weird shit. Other than that, we're gonna go over the last crash out. When she would tell him to stop, he'd say, "Aye, Daddy." That one is alarming, but like we already saw, he's seen things. copying is a thing. So I mean, just from my perspective, I can't lean it one way or the other. Does that make sense? Yeah, for instance, you don't have to agree with me on it. Like, you can full-blown have your own opinion, all like that. Completely respect it. But we are going to go over the last crash out.
Yeah, I got my ADHD cleaner.
Because it sounded like it got pretty rough.
Well, Olivia's in band.
Oh, I see.
If I get it, but I still
so
think something
cute.
strange is going on. Yeah.
You want to go to that park again?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm not discrediting that at all. I'm not. I promise.
Supposedly supposed to
You
be.
okay? Yeah, Aaron had to get his phone.
Because we don't ever know with her because she's
We're
so
probably
humble.
gonna go to this park. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but
It's some kids that I know are in good situations. Not the iDaddy part, in all honesty. But, like, I've seen them go up a shirt and just to touch skin. Not a boob, just skin. And sometimes, if you got them, you know what happens. The problem with it being with Gabby is the fact that she's done so much already. It's very easy to speculate the worst. Like, that first part is really hard for me to cover. Oh, I get it, Kelly. It's harder for me to cover. That's why I was quiet through a lot of it. I've got my own shit that I went through. So kids are my weak spot. So I don't discredit any of it. Like, she's done so much, it's really hard to think it was innocent. I get it.
it was so sad. Yesterday we went. Listen to the story. Yesterday we went, right? We were there for hours. So sad. He cried. He was like, I want to stay. I want to stay.
Oh, you're fine.
It was so sad. I'm like, we can go every day. So when he picks him up,
He's like, I want to live here.
yeah, he's like, I want to live here. And I'm like, baby. So when you pick him up, ask him if he wants to go. And we'll go.
What are we doing?
You good there?
With her finger. Oh, you can't see it. Hang on.
I know. But yeah, no, if you guys just want to go and Google this, it's just ADHD cleaner. I'm really excited to use it.
Let me get this adjusted before all the clan nannies come after me and try to interrupt.
Oh, it's so cool. There's like cleaning hacks. So it's like, it said fill a measuring cup or microwave.
Christelle, the reason we're saying don't is because they've already been reported. Like, it's known that they have been reported on, and there's enough new shit already going on that is getting reported. It's just going to make stuff fudgy. Does that make sense? Like, they're already into CPS. There's no point. No, this is... Oh, what time was this? I was doing errands and stuff, so 5 hours ago, so around 3 o'clock. This is the last crash out she had. You know, my eye itches and I can't get it to quit. Yeah, the stuff that we had showed, it's already been reported before, so even if it were to get brought up again, it would... Anything that is in his benefit right now, it would delete.
Safe bowl with water. Slice a lemon in half and squeeze the lemon juice into the water. Microwave the bowl for about 3 minutes and then wipe everything down. That's cool.
So, why are we buying more shit? If we're worried about our funds. And I have enough saved up to last us for a month. Why are we buying more shit? We got the ADHD book and markers. You can do without both. I know how to work with tight funds. We do it monthly. I'm waiting on disability. My husband works his ass off. Like, I get it. And I get wanting things. She can use it for content. Her content sucks. Sorry. But all she does is piss people off or try to get crowdfunding. At least if you go to a streamer, and that's feisty, villain included, they're at least giving their own content. Are they showing her? Yes. However, too many people get to doing it irritates CPS and makes us look crazy. Exactly. Feisty's live because of her BS about disability and mom she talks to and how she has had it so rough. Yeah. I try not to talk down about most people. The only time I will is if I find out basically they're a piece of shit. I'm not too chatty tonight. I'm in the hospital. You alright now? Just listening. Missy, are you okay? Also had a personal run-ins with Gabby. Yeah. But when they do end up covering her, they give their own commentary. It becomes part of their content. People tune in to, yes, shit talk you, but they find streamers funny. That content should raise baits. That's all. Nobody wants to watch her eat or color at 40 or yeah. And honestly, being a mom, like, I can see how Kaylee rage baits Gabby. One, it's really fucking easy. She doesn't do it to the whole internet. Yeah, I'm like zoned in on chat at the moment. I'm trying to figure out if Missy's okay. She's super sweet to me every time she comes in. They don't know how to save in case of emergency. They don't. Like, we can't save right now to save our lives, but we have kids, we have pets. All of the things are taken care of. It's just, like, right arm. Actually, no, it won't fully work since yesterday, so I came in. Oh, Missy, I hope you're okay. You need to make sure, like, you comment on something or, like, shoot me a message. I don't care if it's TikTok or Discord. You need to make sure that you let me know if you're alright, honey. Like, you see more of the history of G. Which kind of history? You have to be more specific. There's 4 years, honey. They've never had to. They're always getting bailed out. And I think that's part of the reason why she's crashing out is because she's still spending how she's used to. And I think that she got cut off. She could have found something similar to her book online for free. So I'd call a dopamine purchase. Yeah, well. I don't like Danny. I think that she's less problematic than her sister. I'm glad that we can make you giggle while you're here. I really, if anything stresses you out, like, turn off the stream. I don't want you to have any issues. Okay? Yeah, I don't like Danny. I think that she's less problematic than Gabby. That's why, like, right now, it's this one. So I started watching only a few months ago, and I watch her through commentary channels. Ass parts and dopamine hits for Gabby all the way around. So, let me look. I know, Lizzie, I have one of my streams. Get to see all my weird shit. Hang on. Oh. Where is it? So some of my earlier videos were old streams. So Jacobson Days Present and Past, that's got some of them. How Danny treats the family. Gabby's Days Past to Present. So there's a few of them there. Has Gabby in the live since the afternoon before they left to go to the park? No, we're recapping it now. So there's a few in there that they have her older ones. And another place that you can go. Let's see here. Waffles Lawyer has some old ones. Nookie has some really old ones. Nikki has some on them. And a lot of the time, if you just search Gabby Jacobson on YouTube, you're gonna find a bunch of her old videos. So.
And then for DIY air freshener, mix water, baking soda, and a few drops of essential oils in a spray bottle for a homemade air freshener. This one says 10 drops of your favorite essential oils into the basin. Leave to sit for a few minutes. Scrub with a toilet brush, fizzing up the mixture and getting rid of all the nasties. Okay.
If we're worried about how the house smells, how about we shower? Just a thought. A lot of the time, if you wash your ass, around you smells better.
Okay. Use olive oil or baby oil on a microfiber cloth to buff and shine stainless steel appliances and fixtures. Wow.
Kai has a ton of it.
Okay.
Yep, she does.
Cool, dude.
It says one more
This is
thing
neat.
that Gabby don't like. She's on the phone and Mimi's. Yep.
Even has like a laundry tip on here. Like sort laundry by color. Okay, well that's what, yeah. Pre-treat stains with a stain remover or detergent before washing. Use cold water for dark and colored clothes to preserve color vibrancy.
Look, I have 5 kids. All my laundry goes in at the same time. Don't come for me. We don't have many white clothes. But there's a reason. And it's because my kids range in age from 17 to 10. They don't need white clothes. You know what I mean? Am I lazy? No. Am I pressed for time a lot of the time? Yes. Like there's projects, there's kid stuff, and I'm one that I would rather have laundry pile up and spend time with my kids. I would rather skip on worrying about white clothes and go watch a movie with my kids. You see what I'm saying? My effort, I'm going to put into my kids, not be picky about my laundry. That's not shame like to anybody that does it. It's my preference.
Wash and dry clothes in the morning, fold clothes in the afternoon. This is like really neat when you really do have ADHD. Like this is gonna help me a lot. And then storage. Oh my god. It even has like items to replace rugs, replace items in an organized manner. Declutter, like replace, like oh my god. This is really cool. I'm excited.
she's only going to do this for 2 days. Bet. We're going to see this for today, tomorrow, and then it's going to just collect dust. It's not going to do anything. Laundry pile up so she can go on live, and yeah. Like, I'm going live. Some of the time when my camera's off, I'm stretching out my back. I go out to the kitchen, do something for my kids, come back. Like, I do other stuff than just sit here. Like right now I'm hurting pretty bad today. But, yeah, I just, this is only going to last 2 days.
Wow. This is neat. I use way too much laundry detergent in a bag. That's me though, Dawn, so you're good. Gabby, is it true that you do not have TikTok? No, I do. I was gonna go on, so I went on TikTok yesterday, like one time because of this, my
Are we going back into PTSD?
sound was off, so I was like, okay, and I literally went on it for a few seconds. I couldn't. It was like, it was traumatizing, in a way. It just felt very.
On the handicap, you mean her little ticket thing? I think she got it for her and Aaron. That is great. Look, I do this on accident, okay? I really do. Somebody needs to get that screenshot to me. That is fantastic. Anyway, as I was saying, I think she's going to use it for herself. I think she's going to use it every time. I don't think it's for her kid. She may have gotten the doctor to agree for her kid, but I think she's going to use it for herself. Everybody got their pictures? Okay. Legoland 2. What do you mean, Legoland 2? Should I have the DMV that is illegal? So we looked it up. It would have been legal had she kept it as her transaction, but since she has so many other people's information on it, it's going to be a problem.
I couldn't do it. I had to log off. Couldn't do it. I posted 1-2 videos, but I really don't think I can do TikTok. I really don't. No, I don't think I can. I honestly feel safer on YouTube in a way. It smells so good, I bet. It's not worth your... No. Not even for a second. Nope.
Can anyone explain to me exactly what the difference is? If you have PTSD from live streaming, I'm pretty sure, call me crazy, I'm pretty sure if you're having the same experience on a different app, it would be just as triggering. Her only issue is that her crash outs don't get her views and money on TikTok. That's it. She did it so that when she went live on YouTube or on TikTok, she'd piss people off and they'd come to her YouTube channel. It's a market ploy. I got roped into a couple MLMs when I was younger. This is a marketing ploy. You go over to a different app. I do too, Spunky. I get it. You go onto different apps. You say your piece. And especially if you have the same name as your YouTube on TikTok, it will bring people to come find you. It is a market ploy, period. What she's experienced on YouTube is nothing different than TikTok. It's unpopular opinion here, but I think she's so delusional and lost in her head she doesn't even know she's lying. I think she believes herself. I think you're correct. There are people, they lie so much, no matter what they say, they believe themselves. But she can't remember what she says. Correct, Princess.
Do you think he's want to go on the splash pad? Aaron?
What?
Do you think he wants to go on the splash pad?
Probably.
Did you get your new tats? No, no. Not until I get a job again. Nope. Did you see I got the handicap? What's your problem? What's your deal?
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah? Why?
I'm just wondering.
Should I have a problem?
I don't know. Making sure you're okay, because you're acting weird.
No, I just woke up.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't like, you're not a... Yeah, well, that is true. You don't like being woken up. That is very true.
I have real severe PTSD from abuse. PTSD that comes up.
I don't know what I was looking for on here.
This makes me so mad. Yeah, I can relate. Watch her through streamers and they can debunk her lies, then I come back to reality too. Lizzie, don't feel bad. She's duped Kaylee. She duped me at one point. Even before Kaylee, and then I tried to give her another shot. I mean, they... Not rants like lately. These rants are just holy shit. Because she contradicts herself. But when she actually isn't crashing out and spewing, she can be very convincing. She honestly can. So, that's why I don't really harp on people that do support her. I was there once. When you are a compassionate person that has a decent heart and you want to look out for other people, you tend to fall for the bullshit sometimes. It just happens. Like, it's a curse and a blessing at the same time. But, I mean, I would rather be the way that I am than to just be cold-hearted to everybody.
Hi.
Hey, AJ.
They're all back at it again. Always. No, they're trying to take away my account.
Yep. biggest thing, what made you see the light when you were a supporter? So at first, it was like the first 1 to 2 weeks when I first found her. What made me see it was I was on TikTok. I actually tried to just ask a question. I immediately got blocked. And then I found somebody that was streaming her immediately after. And they were telling me that, yeah, if you say the wrong thing, you're blocked, period. And then they started letting me see a bunch of the stuff like what I'm doing, where you see past stuff and present. And then you add on top of it that since you like just came around, Kaylee did a lot for her. She had almost, like, I think 49K on her TikTok before her. And she lost most of it. Like, half of Kaylee's people turned on her just because she wasn't immediately an ass to her. And she rode hard for her. And the lawyer that they got for her was $3,500. And they gave the lawyer that money and she squandered it. Kaylee taught her how to do the YouTube stuff. All of it. But Gabby claims she did it all on her own. That's not okay. I can tell you right now, did I make my channel myself? Yes, I did. However, Swifty, Nikki, Kaylee, all of them have manipulated and misled with only the best of intentions. I wouldn't have the followers that I do without a bunch of them. And I know there's probably a couple that I didn't mention, and it's not on purpose. My brain just don't work all the time. But you know what I mean. The lawyer didn't back out. She used all the money. She used all $3,500 because instead of focusing on the one case she had, she threw everything from the last 4 years at him. So she used it up. It's Gabrielle. It was a douche canoe. He found someone who was willing to show you the real Gabrielle. If only she shut her face, maybe she'd have more fun. She wouldn't have fallen out, and this wouldn't be happening if she would have shut her mouth. She is a massive taking kind of person. 100%. She does it to her own sister. She does it to her Mimi. There is not once I have heard about her helping Mimi with anything. But do you know how many times I have heard of Mimi giving her money, or furnishing her place, or helping her with her son, or helping her with groceries, or paying for a vacation? Not once have I heard that she went over there to help her mom. Not once. And that's from her own mouth. And tried to insinuate that Kaylee used it. No, she didn't. And they even tried to say that Kaylee pushed her to do it. No, they were trying to keep her on task. And that, hey, you need to get this around and sent over because your lawyer is going to need it. They were trying to give her a step-by-step instruction. You know what I mean? So they still financially support her and Aaron. Yeah. I'm not going to say, like, getting help from your parents is bad. My mom still helps me out. But guess what? I help my mother out, too. Like, she's legally blind. I make sure she gets to the doctor fine. I make sure that her meds are picked up. I help her sort them. I help her sort her mail. Like, there's a give and take there. Like, we help each other out because we're family. All I have ever seen her do is take from anybody around her. How do the other siblings, aunts, uncles feel about her? From my understanding, they don't talk to her. selfish and the child will never face consequences of her own actions. Yeah, everybody needs help from family sometimes. That's not the problem. It's the fact that all she does is take from her. You don't help me out at all, but I don't come from the healthiest background. And that's fine too. The problem that I have with it isn't that she's getting help from anybody. The problem because everybody needs help sometimes. Whether it's emotionally, financially, just support in something that they're doing. Everybody needs help in some aspect, somehow, sometimes. It just happens. However, the problem is that she never gives anything back. She doesn't even ask how people are doing that are people around her. She yelled at Aaron this morning for wanting to go to bed. He worked all night. Why Lisa doesn't step in? I mean, there's honestly nothing that Lisa can do. In all honesty, I think it speaks a lot towards her biological mom that she's not on here and crashing out on her. Because that's biologically her daughter. I think that speaks a lot more to Lisa than it does Gabby. Because she has been on here before and has dogged her. And she never replied. To me, that speaks more about her than it does Gabby. Oh, Aaron, yeah. So, I mean...
listen.
There is a other half to this, and it's Kaylee's last live, because they were going back and forth. Mimi can't stop Lisa anymore. No, but it speaks more to Lisa's character. Does that, you know what I mean? Gabby spends whatever money she's getting before it's even in her hand on things like her son's needs, on stupid shit like e-bike, then taking money from... Yeah, she does.
I'm not here... This is just the truth. And like it or not, but it's a fucking truth. And I'm not here to make you guys feel sorry, but this is just the reality, and what you're doing will hurt me.
If you have to press before a statement, this is true, this is true, this is true, this is true, it's probably not. I'm out here with my whole chest saying my opinion and what I see going on. Y'all don't have to agree with me. It's not going to hurt my feelings if you don't. You're adults. I'm an adult. We're not going to see everything eye to eye. I don't have to sit here and harp that this is the truth, because anything that I've been stating as a fact, I show the fact. You know what I mean? I don't have to harp on its truth. Doctor came in, my CT scan, and thank the Lord, no stroke. Nerve damage, so I'm thankful no stroke. I thought possible when I came in. No stroke, thank God. I'm so glad that it's not that severe. I'm sorry that you're still going through it. I am hoping you're feeling better soon. But thank God it's not as severe as a stroke. To be honest with you, irks the crap out of me. See, I'll say to be honest with you, but I'm not going to sit there and harp on it. You know what I mean? It's going to be well, to be honest with you, this is what I think. And take it or leave it. I don't care. Y'all are either going to listen to me or not. You know what I mean? This is 10-year-old mentality of I have to be right. You have to know I'm telling the truth. And drives me nuts. I get enough of it from my 10-year-old. Just said this is the reality. Right now, the one that I'm catching, asking for a friend. You have to have one first. I would not count Karen as a friend. Just saying.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. It will hurt Cam. It will. He's the only one with income. I can't drive. If I could drive, I could do Spark all day from 5 a.m. to 1, but I can't. I can't. Otherwise, I would bust my ass. I'm trying to find a work from home job. I'm busting.
Hold on. I missed this live, so you know. Okay, I was laughing at Kaylee when she was doing this. I didn't hear her. I heard Kaylee. It was great. It's funny because she's been driving for Spark for a while now. Okay? At least since I started watching her last year. If she was going to be busting her ass when he was in school, why didn't she do it then? What is so different now? Other than you have an excuse not to. To push that you were going to bust your ass. She knows that she did that. Then to act, no, I didn't have a seizure. The problem is that when she's caught and said it was wear and tear and not worth it, yeah. The problem is that she'll start off on one narrative, okay? And then when she realizes that this bullshit she's lying about doesn't work, she changes to another one and a new lie. And she denies the previous without realizing everything is on recording, so nobody's going to believe her. You know what I mean? Sorry. Did not mean to blow out your eardrums, y'all. She got paid, so she quit for the day. Yeah,
Busting my ass off, doing 30 jobs a day.
Why didn't you do it before? If you were capable of doing it, now that you have an excuse to not to do it, what stopped you before this happened? And before the job that you had? Missy, you're a tough one. It's like Mad Libs. It really is.
It's not like I'm sitting on my fucking ass not trying. I am fucking trying my fucking hardest.
If this is her hardest, I would hate to see what not at all looks like. Because damn.
But that's fine. That's fine. Take away the only income I have right now. That's fine.
What do you mean?
Because Kaylee started all of this. They're just trying to hurt me, Aaron, and they're taking never mind.
We want to go with Kaylee started it? We want to go with Kaylee started it. I've shown it a couple times already. This heifer talked about Kaylee and her kids. And it's not for the reason, none of this is for the reason that she's portraying. She didn't ask for Kaylee to stop talking about her and her family. That wasn't it. It was the fact of she was already ramping up about wanting to get her hair done and everything else. Okay? Kaylee messaged her, and so did Sean, saying, what are you doing spewing about you want to get your hair done when everybody knows that your animals need to go to the vet, your reptile needs a tank, you need to back off and shut up. Not telling her not to do it, just told her quit blasting it out there for everybody, because right then, she was stirring the pot, getting everybody to go at her again. And because of that, because they were trying to look out for her and her platform, she talked on Kaylee's kids. Kaylee gave her many different times of waving the white flag, apologize, and I won't keep going. If you want to keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And she kept doing what she was doing, and we are where we are. That's the beginning of this. Kaylee didn't let out her job. This one's chat let out her job. Because she's a fucking loudmouth. That's the truth of it. Take it or leave it. The videos are out there. I don't have them on a dock right now. If y'all want, I can get them on one.
It just, if that happens, then I don't know what else to do. I don't. And you might have to get a second job because I don't know.
Right, Llama Mama? Like, if I'm mistaken on something, I'll own up to it. If I'm not confident in what I say, I will tell you guys to correct me if I'm wrong. Or, I'm not well educated in this, but this is my viewpoint. And tell me if I'm mistaken. Push Kaylee's buttons on purpose, then deny it. She acts like she didn't say or do anything for Kaylee. Yeah, that's my issue at the moment. That's why I have other docs on hold. I have at least 2 or 3 that I have put together. But right now, this heifer's my focus. You don't come for people like that. Oh, princess, I'll trade you. It got like to be 80 up here, so we put our air conditioner in. It's supposed to be 28 by morning. That's cold.
I mean, at this point, go ahead, take it away from me. Go ahead. You've already taken so much away from my family. You've already done fucking damage. Go ahead. I don't care.
What did Kaylee take? It's not like you were credible beforehand. You weren't. In the least, you were not credible beforehand. I will say here in a minute, I'm going to let her rant because I have to pee. But, and I have to move for a minute because, ow. You wish. I don't know. Like, I hurt in cold. I can move better in the warm. Yeah, oof. With how much I do respect Kaylee, she's driving me nuts. Kaylee honestly hasn't taken anything from her. She gave her plenty of chances to keep what Kaylee gave her. I would have turned a lot fucking sooner. As a bitch. I'm good with being a bitch, but I've gotten used enough times. I hit my 30s and said I was not going to be walked on anymore ever again. But Kaylee's got a lot bigger heart than I do, in my opinion, because Jesus. HVAC system last year. Oof. Multiple times. Yeah, she gave her a lot of grace on it. Is it $493 now? The only person damaging the family is herself. Do not forget, we're doing a mass unsubscribe to this heifer. I put it on my posts. I think the goal is by the end of the weekend to get her down to 4K. Like 4K flat. So, listen to Goofy. I'll be right back. I'll come back on the mic before I will camera, though. So, I'm still listening, though.
Because if you take this away, then why should I even fucking care about even trying to be a mom? Even trying to do what I need to do to support my son into trying to figure this whole fucking shit out that's wrong with me.
Okay, I'm holding off my piss. Excuse me? You're being a mom for the internet. You're doing it for the public? Are you kidding me? You be a mom for your kid. Why is that not the bottom line? You do it for the benefit of your... That pissed me the fuck off. Whoa, Alright, listen. Okay. Listen to dumbass.
Go ahead, take it away. Because obviously you don't give a flying fuck. The doctor said I cannot fucking work for 6 fucking months, idiot. Because I had seizures, okay? I had 3 seizures, and I have a flare in my freaking side of my freaking head that, like, I just can't drive right now. Then don't take away something. You already fucking messed with my fucking job. You're the one that fucked up my job. Thank you very much. You are. You're literally hurting me. I'm not the one that's doing nothing. You're the one that's taking everything from me because your fucking butt hurt. It's wrong. It's wrong what you're doing. But go ahead, do it. Because you know what? If it happens, then guess what? I give up. I give everything up. I do. I give up. I won't do a damn fucking thing.
Couple things. Now I'm a bit heated. Okay. Funny thing, as far as I'm aware, Villain has a job. Talk shit on the internet. Fairly certain multiple people have called her job. She still seems to have one. I don't even like Villain that much. Let's see here. Feisty doesn't work. But her husband does. And we all know where he works. You can't tell me there weren't people calling on that one. He still has a job. Villain's man or ex-man, I don't know which, is whatever. He goes live at his job and talks shit on the internet. Wow. He's still working too. And he's even said certain slurs on the internet. He still has a job. Wow. It's almost like even when people's jobs get doxxed onto the internet, the one compliment I'll give is that obviously they are a decent worker enough to want to be kept and in higher positions than a fucking call center. Wow. Bubbles was a drunk who would get on live and act out. And it took her forever to lose her license until she got a domestic charge. Kaylee, you're right, has had the nursing board call on her. I do believe she still has her job too. It's almost like they don't suck. Imagine that. But it was Kaylee that got you fired, huh? It was people calling your work to get you fired. It's their fault, right? It's not the fact that you're dumb as shit. You probably couldn't work the equipment. You probably, and these are speculation, or you had to be licensed to sell insurance. I agree. I don't know exactly what the job was, what the requirements were. I do know dipshit has admitted online that she does not have a GED, which, if it was sent into somewhere she works, they would probably ask for proof, right? Do you think maybe that video of her admitting that and then wanting proof might be part of the reason she loses her jobs whenever the internet finds out? Because lying on an application, you get fired. I don't know, guys. Seems kind of sus to me. But we're the problem. Yeah, I was not happy when I left. So today that people have called his job don't care. Exactly. Temp job. Yeah, I think that she just needed a reason. And one that was not her fault. I have to say, I've known Villain for almost 5 years. She says what she means and means what she says. And if she fucks up, she calls herself out. I've never known a person with that much integrity. I've never interacted with Villain myself. I'm very standoffish. Have I picked fun at Villain? Yeah. I have. I would expect her to pick fun at me. You know what I mean? Like, if I say something shitty about you, it's not going to surprise me if I come out of your mouth too. But I don't think I've ever stated something as fact against Villain without stating my sources. You know what I mean? I think we're on the same page, Llama Mama. We're with autistic kids all day. Went to work every day this week with an extremely painful sciatica nerve pinch. Because we have to get through it. I worked until I couldn't walk anymore. You either love her or hate her, and she can be scary sometimes, but she is truly a kind human being. I mean, I'm fine with, like, I'm not going to do anything real life on her. Like, you know what I mean? I might say a couple comments, but, I mean, I'm a shit talker. Like, what are you going to do? She showed people where she worked at Dunkin'. You think that she would have known? She wanted to get fired. She's lazy and uses a bullshit. Yeah, so, I don't think that they told her that she couldn't work. See, Spunky, I worked in a metal factory where we ran mills and stuff. I was lifting like 150-pound totes, and I was working 12-hour days, and I worked myself to death enough that I injured my shit. Said anything? Well, she said that she lost her job 2 weeks, and then she switched it to the 20th. That was interesting. Absolutely, and they were, yeah. This bitch is gonna piss me off with this last one.
Well, obviously, yes, okay, now I know that, but that's not the point here. It's literally,
Damn, we're only 13 minutes in.
I don't think you guys really understand. I really don't think you understand. I understand that you say, well, people have seizures and whatever. Okay, but guess what? My doctor's ordering me not to fucking drive. So what the fuck do you want me to do?
Take the bus. Have Aaron drop you off. What's so hard about that? Why can't you go be a waitress? So much just doesn't make any sense. She lost it way before, yeah. And the thing is with the seizures, it is, no. With the seizure stuff, it is 50-50 on if she had it, okay? But if we even, lean to the side of, if she did have one, it was self-induced because she overtook medication. Stop it. It's enough. No. Comment about her not being a parent should have pissed Aaron off, but no, because he knows. There is a problem if your significant other is not getting pissed or defending you about that. You know what I mean? Able to participate in chat. A little lost when she told Aaron to get a second job. I thought he works nights and dashes, so isn't that 2 jobs? Technically, it's a job and a side gig. Like, it counts depending on how much you do, which is Aaron. I don't think he honestly does much. But, so technically, it is a job and a side gig in my book, at least for Aaron. I'm not buying this watch and wait for 6 months. I do know for seizures, they do the wait for 6 months. I could see them wanting her to wait a couple months so that they can retest her for the medications that she was taking to make sure that she stopped taking them. Does that make sense? Sweet. Really think they know Danny's sister has an addiction and they're weaning her. I don't know, because she said in the one live that should not work or be alone. Huh? Y'all, I forgot my thought. My dogs are interrupting my brain. No, I don't think it is. I could see the not driving because while she's getting the other stimulants out of her system, they don't want her to re-induce it. I think that's all that it is. I don't see them telling her that she can't work. She's fine to work. She's supposed to be around people. No. The driving I can see, but there's buses there. We don't have buses here. You have buses, you have taxis, you have public transportation. She has Karen that can drive her wherever she wants to. There's Uber. Please tell me why you can't find a job. I thought that she was already putting in applications. If her doctor told her not to get a job, why did she already put in applications? She keeps contradicting herself. Should we struggle harder? Where they're out there doing it on their own with no car. Listen. I'm not going to lie. I didn't get my license till I was 30 years old. When I was a teen, my dad was a misogynistic asshole. He wouldn't let me try to drive until I was 18 because I was a woman. And women, according to him, couldn't figure it out as well as men. I had help from family members. I had help from friends. I had really bad anxiety driving because I've been in a couple accidents before. So it would make me have panic attacks trying to drive. My dad didn't help when I tried to learn. He would scream at me. and I would freeze and we'd almost crash. So it wasn't until I was in my 30s till I got my license. But guess what? I was a stay-at-home mom up until I was 22, 23. After my first divorce. And yes, I said first. I've had 3. Or no, I've had 2. I'm on marriage number 3. But from 23 up until 3 years ago, I worked in factories. I worked in automotive factories. One of them, in metal factories. I worked. You know what I mean? I made sure that I did the things. I had kids. I was on my own. Like, I was a single mom for a while. I made sure that I still got the shit done. What does driving have to do with having a job? There's nothing. And even then, you can walk. Aw, thanks, Brooke. Bus. All in sports, full-time job as dental assistant. It's debilitating, but I can still do all the things. See, I can do some things. But, like, I did bad shit.
I cannot drive for 6 months. Okay, I can't. I'm literally following my doctor's orders, and I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Yes, I can take an Uber, I can take a bus. Yes. Yes, when I get a job, which I'm trying my hardest. Literally. Like, I have applied to over 30 or 40 jobs. I'm not even kidding.
So if your doctor says you can't work, why are we applying to jobs? That doesn't make sense. I don't think so. Why can't you work while C is in school? Aaron can drop you off at work and he can pick you up after he picks up your kid. That's a crazy notion. Jesus Christ, that came up with rocket science, huh? Oof. Shit happened. They do what they can do. Right? They spend money. Hold please. She already asked the stream and it pissed me the fuck off. Like, Like, be glad my husband's sleeping. I'm trying to keep it down. I would have yelled. She asked her stream, if you're going to be doing all of this, why should I be trying to be a better mom? I don't want you to be a better mom to prove me wrong. I want you to be a better mom because that's what your kid deserves. To me, I can do things to be a better mom, and I'm striving to do so because that's what my kids deserve. It's not for y'all. I'm not going to show y'all my kids. Like, I do this shit for them. You know what I mean? I learn different stuff as we go. When I'm wrong with my kids, me and my kids have that conversation. If I was wrong, I apologize. I know it made you feel this way, and I am extremely sorry for that. And I will try to do better. Those are conversations you have with your children. Rocket surgery. But that's what you do as a parent. You're going to screw up. None of us are perfect. We're going to fuck up. We're going to have different cycles to break. I'm not gonna lie. I was younger. I used to spank my kids. I don't anymore. I don't. I had to learn better. I had to do better. I apologized to my kids as to, I didn't realize this, and I didn't realize it's wrong. And we did better. The problem with Gabby is she'll say it, but she won't learn from it. Oh, God.
You, Jennifer, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We changed clothes again. Didn't shower.
Hi, everybody.
You make Kay mad. Are you scared?
You looked upset. Huh? I'm just tired. You really made Kay mad. Are you scared? Nope. Not even a bit.
That's doubtful.
You know something?
I make mistakes all the time, but I hold
She even said
myself
on her
accountable
own
to it.
live, she was like,
And I
I'm
try to do
willing to
better.
risk my account. The last, okay, I'm going to say this.
They
The
go by
last
too
live
quick.
that she did was, whew, ooh, girl. Kay is the biggest adult bully on this app. Jennifer, yeah, she is bad. Bad. Kay is most definitely a bully. Yup. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. How we doing? I think you're taking her up on her offer. Oh, speak of that. Speak of that. Hey, Kaylee, if you're listening to me, deal or no deal? Dun, 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 dun. No deal. Sorry.
This is live. It's funny because Kaylee already said that it was off the table. Yeah, everything she's complaining about, she was fine with her doing to other people. Yeah, it's live.
Good for you. Oh, yeah, of course.
Hey, Fug. Say when Kaylee comes up, I will probably go down. It's already 9 o'clock, so. So if Kaylee comes up, I will probably come
Did
down.
you? Nachos? Yeah.
Did you quit it? Oh, she will. So if I go down, make sure you go over to Kaylee's stream, because this is going to get wild.
I never hear you put people down, but she does it every day. Dude, you should literally, I don't really recommend it, but her last live video, listen, oh man, you talk about bullying somebody, you guys, that is, Kaylee, I hope you get the help that you need, because, wow, for someone to fucking do that to somebody, it's just not normal, and girl, you need fucking help. Like, sorry. I honestly feel really bad for you. I really fucking do. It was horrible. Disgusting. No, I have not.
Also,
Why? What's going on with that?
I don't know. I'm.
I mean, Kaylee, don't stoop at her level. Yeah, I know. It's so sad. A lot of
I
people
don't know
said
yet. I
they
put it
couldn't
in
watch
there.
it because it was that viral. It was disgusting. It was.
Kaylee said she was going to be on TikTok tonight.
Hey.
I'll crash out Kaylee too. Okay, let me look on TikTok and see if she's up.
Girl, she called CPS on her daughter because her daughter
make history.
snuck out to go to a party, and she's been putting it all on the internet. Her baby daddy has been messing with her daughter. She's kicked her daughter out.
Excuse me?
Really? Oh wow. That's horrible.
I don't know who Kristen Bree
I
is,
hope
but she
that she
needs to
gets the
watch
help
it.
that she needs. I mean,
Move.
I get people put their life on there, but
We live in TikTok in an hour.
I'll just keep my opinions to myself.
Sean, there's somebody in her chat bringing out a bunch of shit. And not about this Kaylee, it's
off.
about her daughter.
I know. That's very sad. But it's her life, not mine.
But we're crying about...
It doesn't
Really?
affect me. I like nachos. You want nachos? Here you go.
She's coming on YouTube tonight too. I don't know. It's a different Kaylee.
Whoopsies.
I don't know, Tay.
Good apple. I don't know.
It's a different bad mom. Okay. Are we... The stuff that she ends up spewing, I swear.
That I agree, Jennifer.
It's been going big viral.
That I agree
I'm
with you.
pretty sure that's what the comment was about. Okay.
100%.
It's just weird to put it in her. Stubborn G, make sure you unsubscribe and check to troll accounts as well. Yes.
He doesn't.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm not telling you guys what to do. You guys don't have to do this. But seriously. that last lie, the one that I think it's like which one is it?
For how much she crashed out, you think that she would remember?
Which one is it? The handicap, I think that's what it is. That one. Are you feeling better? Kind of. I'm okay. Okay, so when you go on YouTube,
that's Kylie, not
I'll show you
Kaylee. Do you want to grab the pizza from outside for me?
I was actually coming to ask if it was going to be here soon.
Thank you.
I'm going to show you what to do. Okay. Okay. So.
Yes, this is live now.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go on someone's. Let's see.
Set him on this.
Okay, we'll just do mine, but I won't do it in real time. Okay.
Get ready to report for not her stuff. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do my content. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you go. Let's see here. So we're gonna do. I don't know, videos. I don't know, shorts. I don't really know. I gotta pick something. Okay, we'll just do this one. So, okay, hold on. No. I need to go here. Okay, so here, I'm live right now, right? Okay, so if you click, okay, so sometimes you'll click the 3 dots at the top and it says report. Right? Okay, so these two, so the hateful or abusive content or harassment or bullying. This one is the one that I feel is best, and then you would select that and you would share a few details to explain.
Sorry. But she's gonna try and do this herself without it. What? What?
They'd asked for range.
I couldn't do it on the app.
I'm going to my room. Yeah, I have that game too.
I think it's going to take a bit more than just 161 to do this. I don't think Aaron or her is going to be able to equate to
what's really going on, and then you would submit it. You can send kids on here, yeah. Oh, she's so mean. Oh no, I mean, you guys, do you understand? Listen, when. Oh man, Kaylee. Girl.
That was her own that she was showing on. She's showing people how to report K. She is.
I have never seen someone so mean.
Have you looked in the mirror?
I have no words. I don't. She is the biggest bully that I have ever ran into. I mean, yeah.
She really
What channel is her so we can report?
Crash Out Kaylee. I mean, if you guys really want to see how disturbing this live, I mean, I don't even know even what to even say, how to feel about any of this. The last video that she did was, it says Gabby Jacobson gets handicap sticker for her son or herself ? She was on live for 4 hours. No, she didn't private it. No, it's the first one if you go to her live. Crash Out Kaylee. Just look up Crash Out Kaylee.
She was fine with her doing
What
it
did
to the
she?
HOA.
What all did she say? You don't even want to know. You don't even want to fucking know, dude. I mean, I did what I had to do. What I'm asking everyone to do is, you don't have to tell me you're going to do it, but a lot of people don't know what to do. And
Y'all, you got burners for a reason. Try to get her to show it.
There is you can even like, chat GPT it, like what to say about this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, use your own verbiage. I don't really know, but that video needs to be taken down or something needs to be done because that was not okay to do.
Get her to show Kaylee's content. Not even playing.
I mean, even she even stated on the internet, she goes, I'm risking my YouTube account. Yes, you are, baby girl. Yes, you are. And you know exactly what you are doing. Because that live stream, that whole live stream, the pictures, the girl, YouTube, you might as well kiss your YouTube goodbye because what you did there was not okay. It's not okay, Kaylee.
She showed her own content. What are you talking about?
I'm not showing you the video. I'm not showing you.
Why not?
You can look it up Sorry about that.
Yeah, try to get her to show the video. Tell her that nobody believes her unless she shows the receipt.
For real, take your money back if she's taking yours. This is bullshit. What do you expect me to do?
This is live now. Yes.
Don't view her video. She makes money off the views. You guys have to understand, it doesn't really bother me because, what is it gonna do? What is it gonna do if oh my goodness, I can't believe she did that to me. My feelings are so hurt. What is that gonna do, huh? It's not gonna take away the pain. It's not gonna take away the hurt. It's not gonna do jack shit.
That's funny. That's what she's been doing all day. You mean you're not getting sympathy? I wonder why you wouldn't get sympathy.
But you know what really would help? Doing something about it. Instead of sitting and crying and just whatever. No. I will not do that. I will actually take care of it the correct way and do what I need to do in order for her to stop. That's how everybody should handle it. Because crying is not going to matter. It's not going to fix the situation. It's not. So, I'm not showing you the video. And don't try and set me up because I know what all of you fuckers are trying to do. You want me to show the fucking video? Okay, copyright her. No, I'm not dumb, idiots. I know exactly what you're trying to do and it's not going to work. Try again. Try again.
She needs to be turned in for fraudulently getting that handicap placard receipt.
Gabby, what can we do to help? I'm just asking to go to her page.
She's got this up. I would go in there and put, what was it? Unoriginal content. Or fake engagement. Like, that kind. They don't like screens like this. They don't.
And that first video needs to be reported. It needs to be. That's it. Don't show what anyone has shown. Smart move. I'm not. I won't.
I'll put this back on screen in just a second.
I won't.
Where is that at?
I thought she was your advocate. What happened? I told Kaylee not to talk about my son anymore. I asked her to stop talking about my family, and she flipped shit. She flipped shit. Here. Here, let me see.
Let's see here.
I think I have a screenshot of me asking her to stop talking about my son. Wait, what? Mm-hmm. I never talked about her kids first. I talked about her parenting.
Quit.
Be nice, Gabby.
Never talked about her parenting. You did it
I talked about her
multiple times
parenting
today. You talked about her
She
kids.
is the one that started this.
No.
I haven't.
I agree,
Gabby
Princess.
did not tell you to report the channel. Try again. She spoke of an inappropriate video. Thank you, Missy.
Bullshit.
Thank you, Missy. A video that is bullying and harassing me. I will not show you the channel, I will not show you the video, and I will not play the video. She's just jealous of you, Gabby. Whatever the case may be.
You're okay, Danny.
You're very welcome. Haters love to twist words. Yeah, I know. They do.
Wrong Missy. It's a different Missy. It's not our Missy.
She has two, supposed to be three. Nope, I don't. Send over there and take that video down. No, it's not twisting them. Sorry. Exactly.
See what
I
no
report the video on the channel.
Yeah, no.
The problem is, you guys, is that YouTube does not tolerate harassment and bullying. There's two ways to get a channel down. Harassment and bullying and copyright. Those are the only two, so it's actually easier because YouTube's more stricter than TikTok. That I do know for sure.
Then why can't you get us down? You might for a little bit, but we come right back up without a strike. That's funny. You look so scared.
That is not true. Mom was 6.
She said you said her kid was on Adderall, and she did. She want to answer that comment?
You mean when I was talking about her parenting?
No. That was about her kid.
If you're talking about me, then when I went live to talk about her parenting, then yes. Then yes. I did. When she was on live, going absolutely apeshit, yes. Yes. I did. Yes, it is. Okay, then yes, I did call her out on her parenting. And she said in her own words,
Well, if you put it on the internet, it's subjected to all of us, and we can all have an opinion about it because you put it on the freaking internet.
It took her all this time to go back and watch Kaylee's live to think she had something.
I'm confused. The fuck?
You seem so jealous.
Make it make sense because it doesn't, but okay. I'm gonna eat more chips and nachos. Yes, Mom was 6. Yes, that's the night. Yes. But after that, not ever.
She did so this morning. Just because she has memory problems doesn't mean that we do. The fucky? You started all of this. You scream at everyone and then cry bully. Yep. Did you threaten to call CPS on her and say her kid takes Adderall? That's why she's mad at you. Exactly. Let's make a mom example. Yeah, she's not going to be happy for much longer. I remember when she was manic about spending her money on her hair, and she got messages from Kaylee, Brownie, and Gabby. Yep. She even gave her grace on that one. And waited. We got her up, TS.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Hey, Phoenix.
How's the diabetes going? It's going okay. The matches are really good. Thanks for asking.
Nobody asked. Most of your comments are ripping you apart right now.
I'll let the comments take care of that. I'm gonna.
What, you mean being Karen and your mods? Okay. Struggle to take the food out of your mouth, right?
Lord God Almighty.
It's like the one time I could see her actually getting, ballsy.
She says that's why she's mad at you. She said that she's mad at me because of that. Oh, because I called her out on a lie.
What lie?
Oh, she's having. Oh, you must be on Kaylee's side because you guys are all coming in to defend her. Oh, so she can't do it by herself? She needs people like you? I got it. You got it. Okay.
She does not want to be doing this.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, here we go. The threatening to call CPS. I never did that. That wasn't me. That was not me. Seriously, I could look into everybody's house right now. That was not me. It wasn't. It was not me.
You just
Promise.
induced a seizure and said it wasn't your fault with a straight face. Nobody's going to believe you.
Okay, then show me proof. Get a detective and show me. Hey, we're not going to bash anybody here. No. None gonna happen.
Bullshit. That's all your live streams are.
Why is she mad at you then? Because I asked her to stop talking about my son and me, and she flipped her shit. How many times do I have to say it? I don't understand how many times I have to say that.
This is what happens
I'm back.
when you're a
I had to go
shitty
somewhere
person.
really quick. No, you're good, Missy. Has anyone ever met anyone in person? It's taken a far left for some people. No.
No,
That's
she did
the
not
only
call
reason?
CPS on Kaylee.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to show the proof.
I am too Southern. I am taking a break tomorrow, so we know. I'm having family time. Like, we've got some stuff going on. So, I won't be up tomorrow, and Monday morning, I will be unavailable for a while. We're spinning.
Hold on.
Damn.
Okay, so here it is. At 3:25:26 at 8:56, I said, "Who is playing old videos of me? Like, I'm so sick of like everyone being my fucking content. Like, why bring attention to the past for what reason?" And then they're saying, "It's not you, it's Danny's video, blah, blah, blah." And then...
Oh, so we're not going to show the whole conversation? Very transparent of you. She's doing it right now because Kaylee's not on. She speaks on Kay. As Molly walks.
So then I said, well, I just thought that
Yep.
we were agreeing that you wouldn't speak about me and I wouldn't speak about you. So tell me I'm wrong. Kaylee says, I can say whatever I want, Gabby. And the fact is, it didn't stop till I started helping you and got you a lawyer. So when she said, I can say whatever I want, Gabby, and that's where it comes into a play of like me asking her to stop talking about Cam. Literally. I've asked her to stop talking about Cam and she flips shit because she doesn't like being told what to do and how to do.
No. No. Can y'all get print screens of this, please? What do you mean, print screens? You gotta tell me what you mean first. Y'all, I swear. I think she did a big one on Kaylee earlier. So I think she honestly believes that she dog walked Kaylee. And it's just not the case. Gabby, you need your YouTube. Kaylee doesn't have to have her YouTube. She has a career. Something you couldn't dream of. For one. For two. It wasn't she brought up Cam. Or Danny. Or any of her family members. Gabby crashed out and talked about Kaylee's kids because they told her to stop talking about her hair because people were starting to attack her over it. That's what happened. That's what started it. And then she wanted to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. So, this is the result. She's panicked. She's losing her account. Yeah, she's live. She can't remember all her lives get offhand. Nope. Oh, yeah.
Do it, and we all know that.
We all know that you have to have your
And that was the
YouTube.
problem. And really, that's where the fight came into Discord.
Nope. It's not.
Well, the truth is there, so I don't know what else I can say to you. I don't. So, sorry you feel that way, but I don't know. I didn't hear you. Yes, I said stop talking about Cameron in here.
And Kaylee has proof where Gabby said it's about the money. It's not about talking about her child or her. It's about her money. That's all she cares about. Exactly.
Let me show you where I said do not talk about Cam. Hold on.
Southern, did she end up posting it? Asking for a friend.
Said then don't talk about my son, which is right here. And Brownie fucking lied.
231 in there. .92 subscribers.
She said, I can do what I want, and da-da-da-da-da. And she just kind of goes on and on. Well, about the money and the content and that, you know, then she goes into, like, I've done everything for you, Gabby, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yes, you have done a lot for me, and I have said thank you, and I didn't beg you to help me. You wanted it, and you wanted to help me. And I said thank you multiple times. I even checked up on you and said, how you doing? And there's screenshots that I did.
Does she think we weren't around when Kaylee first came in the picture? Kaylee was like the fifth or sixth person to interview Gabby, and the only one to actually help her, because she was begging people to help her. That's weird.
I did. But you say I didn't, but I did. But I guess I'm
amnesia.
just a selfish bitch.
You are.
Yeah, let's lie some more, shall we? I know you're trying to paint a bad picture of me and trying to make me the worst fucking person on the entire planet. I get it, but I mean, there's proof, so I don't know what you're trying to do here. I really don't, but okay. Okay, sounds great. Whatever floats in your boat. Hello. Well, you were on Clown9.
You said it's on Reddit?
I didn't see her reply. Her messages were fucking disgusting. 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 She has threatened me in that chat. Like literally. I just don't know if I should say this on my live. I don't want to, and that's why I'm trying my hardest to be careful what I say and how I say it, because I.
Since when?
Because I know what you're trying to do to my account, and I'm not trying to fall for it. So I could go on TikTok and do it, but I mean I really don't want to. But I mean, I could say, Kaylee said, you're not going to talk to me any type of way and think you have something over me. That's not going to fucking happen. And I said,
And you started that. If I do this much for somebody and they start ending up talking shit to me, guess what?
I wouldn't have known
Same
that
reaction.
you were in it for the money and you wouldn't have been pissed because of that. I would have never wanted your help. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I lost money because of you. So she blames me. She says, I lost thousands of dollars because of you. Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, and she waited till you were a bitch to end up bringing it up.
And she goes, I'm like, that's fine, but I have my opinions about you, but I'm not on my platform talking about you or your kid, am I? No, I'm not. Like, I could have a lot to say. Like I said, this was back in March, which I didn't say anything besides one time with her parenting. And then she goes, I am the one who helped you get your YouTube up and running. I'm the only fucking reason that you're making any fucking money right now. They would still be laughing at your ass across TikTok if it wasn't for me. I haven't talked about your fucking kid, Gabby.
I'm sorry. The proof is in the pudding. Your live numbers suck. Your subscribers are depleting. You're watching all of that cash go out the door. Why? Because your damn self. Right? That's why I said she's omitting the rest of them that make her look bad.
And then she said, you are the reason I lost an entire fucking monetized TikTok and I was in the creators rewards program. She said that I need to shut the fuck up before she goes off. She says, I am tired of you thinking you run the this fucking show. I said, you guys told me I could vent in here, which is what I'm doing. And that's all I said. Okay, that's all I said. I said, you guys told me that I could vent in here, which is what I'm doing, okay? She then says this, you better change your fucking tone with me. You're not going to talk, no, you're not talking shit to me. That's not venting, okay? So she's like, I can say whatever I want. And then I said already, I want Gabby. And the fact is, it didn't stop until I helped you with that lawyer. Then I said, wow, okay, so I'm apparently your content. And then she's like, are you really allowed to sit here and act like you did everything on your own? I said, because I've never spoken about you since we had that conversation. She's like, manipulating me here. I said, I'm watching right now. Did too much for me, so you didn't get anything from it. Money, clout, followers, a platform. And I asked Kaylee, I said, so was it from your own heart? Because you believed what they were doing or not?
Still dropping.
If that was the case, that's sad on your part. You're supposed to do it for nothing else, but for the right reasons. So I guess money over everything, huh?
You lost 100 of your subscribers today, Kaylee. She lost 1,000, pretty much. She's down to 4.91. And still decreasing. Every time she goes on and crashes out, it keeps going lower. See my keys on my phone without my glasses. Typo galore. You're fine.
So here's what I said too. I said, kids are off limits. Defend him or not. He doesn't deserve any of this. So respectfully, please keep his name out of your mouth, please. And then...
Girl. I can only imagine how these are going to age like the rest of her fucking videos when it doesn't sound good coming out now.
And then and I said, then don't talk about my son. And she goes, I haven't, you dumb fucking bitch. But you keep challenging me and I fucking will. Okay? Then she goes in and says, you better.
She's editing the messages that she typed. She's making herself sound so sweet, so innocent, when it wasn't. Ugh.
Better make sure you read the message I just sent twice and understand what I just said. I mean, I hear a word out of your fucking mouth about me. Brownie, Sean, it cuts it off. I can't read the rest. It got cut off. I need to.
Oh, we gotta pick me. If Kay is so smart, then why is she a broke broad at home, not working as a nurse? I'm an RN, and Gabby knows this. I'm a travel nurse because there is such a shortage, so no jobs aren't an excuse. Bitch, she works as a fucking nurse. And? I think she might after... Seriously, who the fuck are you? She is skipping stuff. Kaylee works as a nurse, and she has a thriving YouTube channel. Jealous much? Just saying.
To actually go get these screenshots because I just took them on the iPad. I'm on my phone right now, so it's kind of hard.
Bullshit.
Why don't you show the messages? I
Right,
can't.
Tim?
I took them on the iPad and they're cutting off.
I think that's Bean.
Because it's not going to make sense. Like, I need it in order.
She would throw her kid in front of it. Yep.
I can probably green screen it. No, your text message you got back. My text message I got back. The threat? Are you talking about the threat?
No, I have to get all of these. Hold on. Aaron's texting me. Hold on.
Okay, so to recap, you said kids are off limits, and she said hold on, people don't like her, and she can deal. Don't screen it.
She did.
Okay, don't screen it. Screen it. What the fuck do you want me to do? No, the text message that you got back after doing a reset. What? I don't know what the fuck you're saying, Aaron.
Not
I'm
the
confused.
Discord data.
The reset. Huh? I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what the fuck reset is saying. Hey, Aaron. Yeah, on your phone from iCloud.
A comment, but I'm blocked. Yeah, me too.
What?
I'm trying to be Missy for sure. It is.
The messages between us? I don't know what you're talking about. So confused.
You know he's crashing out in the car right now because she doesn't get it.
Those messages are already out. I think Aaron's behind. I think those messages are already out. But those messages are not going to really matter. Some of them are, but not all of them. The thing is what matters is where the fight. It's not the message between me and her. It's the Discord, because that was where the fight started. We were fine when we were texting each other. It was when we were in the Discord. Mama Sean said something that pissed me off because I was done being controlled by the group. Well, Kaylee and hers, whoever. You guys have to realize that I don't take it very well when people tell me what to do and how to do it and run my content and do this and don't do this. Yes, they're giving me advice, but at the end of the day, this is my platform and I can say what the fuck I want to say. So at the time, when I didn't mention it was Sean doing it or the group, and I didn't, I was just pissed. And so Kaylee went live and she was starting to talk her shit. And then that's when I said, and she did talk about my son first, and she did, and that's when I said, okay,
No.
You want to say this? Okay, well then you have your kids in the fucking background, and then you're not paying attention to them. And I'm like, okay, fair's fair.
She does.
Fair's
She
fair.
pauses the stream and goes.
And that's all I said. That's all I said. I didn't post her children. I didn't talk about her children. I said one thing about her parenting, that she has stated, well, if you put it on the internet, we can talk about it.
I'm sorry, who thinks that 30 CPS cases is a flex? I get no charges were brought, but why would you have so many CPS cases? You were bragging about that, but you want to comment on somebody else's parenting. Yeah, okay.
That's what she said. So after that incident, I was done. I never said a word about Kaylee, never said a word about her child. I walked away. And then
You did
after
not.
that, I think she was scared about the copyrights because she knew I had proof of her doing that. Mind you, she called me one day. She said,
She admitted it. The fuck are we going on about?
I think I have a text message of that. And she said, hey, Gabby, can you come back in the Discord? We all want to chat. I'm like, okay. And so we were all on a Discord call together. And
you begged her
before I got back onto the Discord, Kaylee called me, or we talked on the phone, and she said, I want you to delete all the messages right now. Because, hey, Dawn, after we got into a huge fight, like when I was talking about her in that whole fight with Mama Sean and stuff like that, I think she was scared that I had proof of the copyrights, and so she then called me and said, I want you to delete the messages from the thread. So I did, but I got them back. Anyway, then we're like, can you come back in the Discord? I was like, yeah, sure.
I think you're muted, babe.
So we then were on a call with all of us, and we were all saying, okay, I won't talk about you, you won't talk about me, I won't talk.
Bitch, this is old news. And Kaylee still did it better. You can't even tell your own story correctly or entertainingly. Like, I'm falling asleep over here. In all honesty. Which, Kaylee's should be coming up in about like 10 minutes or so. When she goes up, whether it's TikTok or YouTube, I will be going down as exhausted, y'all.
Talk about your kids. You don't talk, and so we had an agreement. We had.
Fuck this bitch. I'm getting pizza. I'll be right back. However, this is all stuff that we've heard before. So I do have one small treat. As a kudos to Mouse Potato, I found something on the TikToker I think you guys will enjoy. Let me adjust, and then I'll go get my pizza. Do. So, kudos to Mouse Potato. Watch this while I go get pizza. I think you'll like it. Oh. I'll be back with pizza.
I've been in the hills, fucking dude. 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 I've been in the hills, fucking dude.
What y'all think? This time,
I've been in the hills, fucking
everybody
dude.
dance.
I've been in the hills, fucking dude. 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 I've been in the hills, fucking dude.
Now, let me adjust it, and we'll go back to our regularly scheduled program. I felt like we needed a bit of a break. Y'all, I made this thing so huge. I gotta shrink it so much. Jesus Christ. Why did I make it that big again? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we can go back to
As in agreement. And so I'm like, fine, sounds great. So that is when I went into that Discord and I said, why are you talking about, the videos about me? Because I thought we had an agreement that you weren't doing that.
No.
Right? And that's when Kaylee said, you're not going to tell me what the fuck to do. And she went off the rails.
It's breakfast
She
pizza,
went off
actually.
the fucking rails. And she started to go.
Yeah, so it should be here after just a little bit.
And I was
it shows
like,
engagement, I think.
What the fuck? All because I just asked her. Just it's not funny, but it's the fucking truth. And like,
oh yeah, I see it, hot dog.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, and then she stated in her the Discord chat that you want me to talk about you like I talked about Danny, and I was like, oh, is that a threat? Another one. Okay.
Yeah, this is live. So, I just want to throw this out there. I'm not a mandated reporter. However, I wonder, with eyes like this, I wonder if there's any supervision for her 5-year-old. That's a good question. And she's supposed to be supervised and not be by herself. That's a good question too. It's almost like she's setting herself up. So, just thought I'd bring up some good questions. We have giant saucers for eyes. Minor. She's had seizures, guys.
My dog enjoyed your barking. No, yeah.
She's not supposed to be by herself.
So this all started over someone streaming your old videos, right? Pretty much, yeah.
Sorry.
Because we had an agreement. Okay, so we had an agreement that we wouldn't talk about me and they wouldn't talk about whatever. And then after that, I was still working a job, okay? And so then when I got kicked out of the Discord because somebody said I kicked her, there's no reason for her to stick around or whatever, which is fine. But I would try for the best anyway. So then what happened was I continued to work, and I'm like, you know what? Whatever she's gonna do, she's gonna do it, right?
So
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
Super scary.
I'm not gonna speak. I'm just going to focus on my job, and that is it. And just let her do whatever the fuck she was gonna do. So for weeks, I was focusing on my job. I couldn't really focus on all the drama. Wasn't live. She has blasted everything in the fucking world while I was staying quiet in the background. I wasn't speaking. I wasn't reacting.
Right, hot dog.
She even demanded an apology video. And mind you, she knew where I worked. And at that moment, I was terrified in a way because I was like, if I say anything, she's going to do it. So I said, for the sake of my family, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Hello, Heather. Because I did not want her to say anything because that is where the income was coming from. And I didn't want her to take that away from me. So I was quiet.
Bitch, you weren't quiet. I think she worked for like 4 weeks. Look, back in the day, I was an addict. So from an addict to an addict, bitch, you can tell you're an addict. Difference is, people look at me now, they can't tell. Unless I bring up that since I've become a mother, I flushed my shit. I have been clean for 18 years. Not 18 hours. Be so fucking for real.
And it was just weeks, and she just kept going, and she kept going, and she kept going, and she kept going. And it got worse, and it got worse, And I just kept saying, and I had people saying, Gabby, don't, just let it go. She's doing this by herself. She's looking bad. She was spreading false information, lies after lies after lies after lies, saying, oh, guess the group sacrificed you, Gabby. Guess the group sacrificed you. So, again, I didn't say anything about her kids, her, nothing.
Ooh, excuse me.
When she doxed my job, she literally said, you can thank the group for sacrificing you. But I didn't do anything to her. But I'm getting sacrificed? You ruined my fucking life and my income that I had for my child. And you say that they sacrificed me, and you did.
Nobody did any of that except for her. Aw, thanks, guys. It should make you change. Can we just add it to... Yeah. I did not say that for that. Like, I said it, like, to... I have experience in the things. So if you know the things, it's easy to spot the things. You know what I mean? I didn't... But thank you, I guess. Like, thanks. Y'all, I'm awkward. Don't come at me.
I didn't do anything to you. And so that's where it gets frustrating, because I did apologize to her, right? I gave her, in that moment, I gave her what she wanted. Okay? I gave her what she wanted. I did an apology to let her take control, to let her have the power. Okay? So she would not do what she would do, and that's my job. I gave it to her. And she did it anyway. She did it anyway. And so...
Thanks, AJ.
It was at that moment where it was just at that moment where it was getting worse, and she just was not stopping. And now I got to a point where there's nothing else that she can do to me. And so that's when I said, okay, now I'm fighting back.
So, the stuff that I did is close to what she does. My thing was opiates, pain relievers, and speed. Never did Adderall or Ritalin, but you gotta think this is back in like the 90s, early 2000s. So they still had yellow jackets and stuff like that they sold at the gas station. That's the stuff that I did. So, it's in the same wheelhouse. So, like, if you know, you know. I'm not saying that it's not a great achievement. I'm not used to a lot of compliments, and so I'm very awkward. It's part of my personality at this point. She's slowly making her way back, Phoenix.
Now I'm fighting back. Because I just, it doesn't make any...
Let me say this very clear. Gabby, you're fighting.
And the group really didn't do anything to her either.
Okay, in fighting's terms, she's fighting, but as Kaylee's hitting her, she's hitting herself in the face. Like,
nothing.
She's fighting herself.
And so all of this was about views and about money, and...
She had views. We had other content to watch. You did this.
And it I don't know how to explain. I don't know. It's messed up. It's fucked up. It is. I have to agree. Fight back. She can't control herself. No. Fight for yourself, not against them. No, I wasn't, Candace. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
She may be able to pull hair.
When she was talking about
her own,
so she was reading my company's website. That is when they said they made a username, because I have people that I talk to, right? And I'm not afraid to say it. I was like, dude, I'm so scared that she's gonna fucking say it. Like, why can't she fucking just keep her fucking mouth shut? I was fucking terrified. Fucking terrified. I was like, if she does this, my life is fucked. I'm done, because these haters will find.
Y'all, it was an Indeed generic description. The fuck are you talking about?
Out, and then I'm screwed. So I was like, I even like apologized to her, and I was talking to like a few of my people that I'm still close with that has never turned on me, and they're all like, Gabby, just calm down.
Has never turned on her. Karen, who has turned on her 3 times and outed all of her dirty laundry, is the reason for at least half of the reports that were put into CBS on her. Great. Aaron, who talks down and degrades and yells at her all the time. And Meg, who maps stalked her. It's a great crew.
Down, just calm down. No, she's not. She has said it multiple times in her video that she's not going to go real life. She's not going to contact her dad. But look at what the fuck she did. Look at the fuck she did.
Alright, y'all. She's going up on TikTok on Brownie's account. I'm gonna hop off and finish my pizza and listen while I relax. So, I do love you guys. We're just gonna do this real quick. And then I will see you over in Brownies. Because if I know them like I think I do, they're going to have her on. One more round. And then we'll go to Kaylee's chat.
I've been in the hills, fucking dude. 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 I've been in the hills, fucking dude.
I love y'all. I'll see you on Sunday, and I'll probably see you in chat tomorrow. Have a good one.